Hey boys and girls, today for Big Ideas we are working on 11.7, measuring objects using different length units. Today you're going to need your ruler. Most of your rulers probably say inches and millimeters instead of centimeters. I want for you to make millimeters centimeters where it says 10, 20, 30, you're going to say 1, 2, 3 instead. So instead of being 10, it's going to be 1. So all you're going to do is take the 0 off of the end. Some of the objects you're measuring may be a good bit longer than your ruler. If you have a yardstick at your house, you're welcome to use that. Remember, the yardstick is the long ruler. Most of you probably don't, so you can just put your finger at the end of when you get to the end of the ruler and use it again, and you can just keep adding up your numbers on a piece of paper until you get to the length. I know this is a little complicated doing it at home. In the classroom, it would be something that we could do together, but you just do the best that you can with your measuring. All right, let's look at our Explore and Grow.
Measure the length of the string in inches.
So right now we have a ruler on here. So remember, we started the line of the 0 and it goes to the 4. So this string is 4 inches.
Measure the length of the string in centimeters.
And in centimeters, it is 10. So 10 centimeters. And this is what I was saying with where it says millimeters. This says 10, 20, 30. Just count it as 1, 2, 3.
Are there more inches or centimeters? Why?
And we have more centimeters because centimeters are a shorter unit of measurement, or a smaller unit of measurement than inches. All right, now let's look at our Think and Grow.
Measure the stapler 2 ways. You need to find how long the stapler is using centimeters and inches. Start with centimeters. The 0 is lined up with the end of the stapler. The other end is almost to the 13 centimeter mark. The stapler is about 13 centimeters long. Find how long the stapler is using inches. The 0 is lined up with the end of the stapler. The other end is at about the 5-inch mark. The stapler is about 5 inches long. Did you use more centimeters or more inches to measure? You used 13 centimeters and 5 inches. 13 is greater than 5, so you used more centimeters than inches.
All right, let's look at a couple examples. And we're not going to be able to measure these. You're not going to be able to see me measure these. So we're just going to pretend. All right, if you were measuring your book bag, so you would be, this is measuring a real book bag. So you would put the 0 here. So we're going to do centimeters first. And this would end up being about 50 centimeters. So it would be a little over 1 ruler. So you would have to use the ruler 2 times. For inches, it would be about 20 inches. So that would be 1 ruler plus 8 inches from another ruler. And we used fewer inches than centimeters. All right, measuring the window. If we were measuring the window in the classroom, now this we're measuring in meters and feet. So this would be about 2 meters. or 5 feet. And we would use fewer meters. So meters are bigger units of measurement than feet. All right, I'm going to go to your all's practice. These are the questions that you will have. So you already have your numbers at the bottom. If you have an umbrella, try to measure it. And obviously it's not going to be the same as the one in the picture, but you pick the number that's the closest. So this would probably be about 60 centimeters and 24 inches. And we used more centimeters. Let's check our answer. All right, a filing cabinet. You probably don't have a filing cabinet at home, but we're using meters and feet. Meters are bigger units of measurement, remember? So we said it's probably about 2 meters and 5 feet. And we used fewer meters. So I want you to just think about your answers. Just use the best one that you can. Measure what you think is, measure what you can and put in the best guess for it. Remember, our practice does not count as grades. Right now, we're just practicing understanding the length and the difference between different units of measurements and how to measure with a ruler. So do not stress out about your practice today. You are just practicing with measurement, and I just want you to think about the different units of measurement.